Big Bear Dave. Okay. Come on out, guys. I can't find you.
I'm Freddy.
Oh, hey kid, you got your creepy look back.
Yep, and from how sporadic this series is being written, I'll probably be back in school with Baldy next week.
Oh, I see. Are we actually going to explain why any of this is happening?
Nah, probably not. That would actually take effort. Hey Charlie.
Don't you hey Charlie me. You tried to break up with me through a letter and then sent me an ugly dress. Well, here's what I got to say about that. Don't you ever do that again to me, Gregory.
Oh wow, this really affected her. Gosh, maybe she really does like me.
Wow, he went through a lot of effort to try to break up with me. He must really like me.
Hey Monty, will you drive me into town?
And why should I drive you into town, Gregory? It's a perfect day outside. What do you think people have feet for?
Well, I know why you have feet. It's to press the gas pedal in the car to drive me around. Now hop to it, old man. We got places to go.
What you got there, Gregory?
It's the new Cardi B album. She talks about whap, 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 whatever that is.
Greg? What's your dad gonna say if he's seen you bought this?
To be honest, Freddy, I don't even know why I bought it. This music sucks.
Rocks and wolves, rockin' worlds.
Oh my gosh, Chica, I didn't know you were running this shop now.
Yeah, it turns out that Alistair guy was actually harassing people, being a demon and all, and the customers really didn't like it, so he got fired.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
Well, it's back to the drawing board for this demon. So, what are you doing here?
My show got canceled because nobody liked me.
Oh, I'm sure he's doing fine no matter what. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, how do you like me as a roommate? Am I doing okay?
Oh, you're doing fantastic, Chica. I really like having you around. A lot more than my old roommate. But I do wonder how her modeling career is going. So, like, when do I start getting to model for this chicken restaurant?
Oh, you don't get to model. You are the chicken.
Wait, what?
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some FNAF shorts coming your way.
Hey, Dad, I'm home. Hey, Dad, do you have any extra food I can give Freddy?
And just why would I want to give him food?
Because, Dad, he's a bear. If he gets hungry, he could eat me at any point.
You do realize he's a robot, you moron.
Dad!
Oh god, what now?
Dad, I'm thirsty.
Stupid kid. Thirsty.
Oh, come on, Dad. This is just water.
Yes, it is water. I brought it here hoping you would drown in it.
Hey, Dad, can I drive?
No.
How about now?
No, Greg. You will never be allowed to drive. Mark my words. Ah, what now? The car broke down.
You know, Dad, if you need to swear, go ahead. I'm not a little kid anymore.
If that was true, I would have kicked you out of my house years ago.
Do you want me to get out and help you, Dad?
No, I want you to stay in the car.
Okay. Why don't you try kicking the motor, Dad? See if that works.
If kicking something would fix it, I would have kicked you when you were born.
Huh. Look at all these cars going by and nobody stopping to help. I'm gonna blow the horn and see if someone will come help.
Ah, I hit my head!
Look, Dad, look! I got someone to stop and help us out.
Hey, yo, Mac, you need some help? I can call a tow truck for you. No, I want you to call the police, because I'm about to murder a child. Gregory, I've decided to give you an allowance. It's important that one learns the value of money, and I'm sure you can do it, son. Make me proud.
Ah, money. I'm rich. I'm rich. I can buy anything I want. The world is mine. Precious, precious money. Yes.
Okay, that's it. Give that money back right now.
Hey, Freddy, I need help with my homework. What's a pronoun?
I guess it's a noun that actually gets paid to do what it does.
Really, Freddy?
Kid, just put it down. Maybe the teacher will give you extra credit for creativity.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a bank robber.
Oh, that's nice, Greg.
I'm going to chug this giant can of bleach.
That's great, Greg.
And then I'm going to stay up all night and watch television.
That's what you think, Buster.
Man, you can honestly never tell if your parents are listening or not. Hey, Freddy, let's go see a movie. Oh, this one looks good. Vampire Hunters.
Oh, sorry, Greg. I think you have to be 18 or older to see that movie.
Come on, Freddy. That's no problem. I got a perfect way to get in.
How can I help you, my little sheep?
1 ticket for Vampire Hunters, please.
Oh, this is a new one.
Hey, Freddy. I made the decision. I want you to be my new dad. So whenever my current dad's time is up, I want you to take his place.
That's really nice, kid, but I think he's your dad for life.
For life? Can't we have like a recall vote or like an impeachment or something?
No can do, kiddo.
Ah! Who would put him in charge of being my father for my entire life?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure your mom had a lot to do with it.
Oh gosh, it's so cold out here. I'm gonna freeze my arms off.
You do look pretty cold, kid. Too bad you don't have a robot body like mine.
A robot body like yours, huh?
Kid, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop!
You're right, Freddy. This robot body is really warm.
Kid, this isn't what I meant and you know it! Rotten rat.
Rocks and wolves, rockin' worlds.
Nothing like relaxing after a hard day's work and putting on your fat pants, as well as your fat shirt, and fat gloves, and fat, never mind. Alright girl, time to sit back and relax. This chicken smells wonderful, but for some reason, it seems so familiar.
Hey, Wolf Girl, I know you've been good with paying your rent, but you have your taxes ready yet?
Oh please, I'm not gonna do that. I got a computer to handle all of that.
Oh, really?
Yep, this year, I simply have to install my new tax prep software, study the instruction booklet, find a software hotline rep, find the IRS website, download answers to my questions, access the electronic filing path, and
then what?
And then I'm just going to get all my receipts together and go to H&R Block and pay someone else to do this. This is confusing.
Good to see nothing's changed, Wolf Girl. Good to see nothing's changed.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock at night, time to get ready to go to bed. Just a quick search online, and then I'll be ready to go to bed and go to work tomorrow. NASA is exploring Jupiter. Oh my, a top 10 list for best video game characters. I wonder what the weather's like in Japan. Oh my goodness, that Mr. Beast guy gave away another house. I have no interest in beet farming whatsoever, so let's join this chat room. Of course I'm going to play Scrabble with his family in Beijing for no reason. Sounds like fun. Oh my, I have to download this recipe for non-fat guacamole. Oh my goodness, I need a new iPad and it's on discount. I'll order 6 of them. You know, I don't really believe in psychics, but sure, I'll watch this YouTube video about tarot card reading. Oh, hey Chica, what are you doing here? I thought you were working the night shift at your job.
I did. I just got home. It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, all you cool cats and chicky babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa, you sweet thing. I just want to let you know, I heard you found a magic lamp. Well, here I am. Now what are your other 2 wishes?
Failure.
Man, I was joking about being back in class in the last episode.
Okay, settle down, kids, settle down. I don't want to be here any more than you do.
Come on, Baldy. You missed me. Don't lie.
Oh yeah, I missed you. I missed you with that bazooka I shot you with yesterday.
Oh, quit lying, Baldy. What are you doing?
I just realized I can't miss if I'm this close to you. Quiet down, students, quiet down. Okay, that's it. We are not leaving this classroom until you be quiet.
Many years later.
Baldy, this is a complete outrage. I don't deserve an F on this test.
Oh, you're right, Bendy. You don't deserve an F on this test. You deserve a G, but unfortunately the F is the worst I can give you.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some FNAF shorts coming your way.
Hey, Morty, why are you looking so down, bud?
I think I'm really stupid, Freddy.
Why would you say that?
Because I failed a test.
What test was that?
A urine test.
You know, I changed my mind. I think you are stupid.
Father, it's me, Michael. I burnt down a building. I wanted to ask you, Father, are we fire starters?
I'm sorry to say, we are, son.
Hey, Roxy, did you know I used to be addicted to soap?
Oh my gosh, no! That's terrible! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've been clean for a while.
I take it back. I want the other chica back as a roommate. Oh no! I lost a quarter!
Where'd you lose it at?
It's in the snow somewhere.
Well, sorry, kid. You're never gonna be able to find it until the snow melts.
Huh. That's no problem. Hey, Freddy, you want to see something really weird?
Oh, sure, kid. What's that?
Watch. I'm gonna put this bread down in a slot, and then I'm gonna pull down this lever. And then, boom! In a few minutes, it pops up as toast.
Oh, that's great, Greg. But where does the bread go?
Huh. I didn't think of that. To be honest, I don't know, Freddy.
Hey, Greg. Why are you so sad?
Because, Freddy, the barber ruined my haircut.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad.
Yes, it does. It looks terrible.
Well, did you tell the barber he did a bad job?
No, why would I do that, Freddy?
Well, why not?
Because, do you really want to tell someone who has a razor to your face that they did a bad job?
Roxanne Wolf's Rockin' World.
Hello, my name is Steve. How can I help you today, ma'am?
Yes, I would like help with setting up my Apple computer.
No problem. We can help you reset it. We can help you change the dialog boxes. We can help you change the background. Anything you need. What can I do for you?
Could you send somebody over to help me out?
Sorry, miss. Can't do that.
Then what good are you? Let's see. After an eternity of waiting, my savings are still not back after I spent them all. After an eternity of waiting, my hair hasn't completely grown back since I last cut it. And after 6 minutes, I gained all the weight back that I spent 2 weeks trying to lose. Okay, that's it, Roxy Girl. We're getting back into shape. On top of that, we're going to start saving up money. That's right, nothing's gonna stop this wolf from achieving her dreams.
Hey, Roxy, they're having a discount on dresses and ice cream at the store. Do you want to go get some? Also, what were you just talking about?
I don't remember. Let's go get some ice cream and dresses.
Hey, all you cool cats and chickie babies. It's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa. I just want to let you know that you can think of me as your new computer with a virus, because I'm gonna crash at your place.
Failure.
Haha, Bendy. I caught you cheating and copying Gregory's answers to the test.
How do you figure that out, Baldy?
Because Gregory put down for this answer he doesn't know, and you put down me neither. Okay, class, if I'm holding 8 apples in one hand and 10 apples in the other, then how many apples do I have?
I don't know about apples, but if you can do that, you got some big-ass hands.
Bendy, you didn't even put down an answer for any of the questions for this test. Why'd you do that?
Well, Baldy, you told me to read my first paper, so I put out a newspaper and started reading it, and before you know it, you said pencils down.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some FNAF shorts coming your way.
You know, Monty, hanging out with Gregory has taught me a very, very valuable lesson.
Oh, what's that, Freddy?
I never, ever want to have kids. You spend the first 2 years of their lives trying to get them to stand up and talk. And then you spend the rest of their lives trying to get them to sit down and shut up.
You know, Dad, you should be more nice to me.
And why is that, Gregory? Tell me.
Because many years from now, when you're old and decrepit and can't even wipe your old butt, I'm the one who decides what retirement home you go into.
Father, my best friend drowned yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that, son. What are you doing for the funeral?
I'm getting him a life jacket.
Why in the world would you give him that?
Because he's always wanted me to buy him one, and I thought, better late than never.
Hey, Freddy, why is Montgomery Gator crying?
Well, he went to the dentist, and the dentist said he had some good news and some bad news.
What was the good news?
Well, he said Montgomery's teeth were the best he ever seen. Perfect 10 out of 10 chompers.
What was the bad news, Freddy?
The dentist told him that they were attached to his butt-ugly face.
Hey, Chica, get this. I have a friend who thinks he's a little kitty cat.
How long have they been thinking that for?
Since they were a kitten.
Oh, Roxanne, I got a horrible problem.
What's wrong, Freddy?
I got a new deodorant, and it went horribly.
Okay, how do you mess up using deodorant? Please tell me, Freddy.
Well, after I took off the wrapper, it said push up bottom, so I thought that meant shove it up my butt. Now I can't get it out, and every time I fart, it smells like Irish Spring.
You realize this is why I left this place, Freddy, right? You know, Freddy, it really is a shame that the world is going to come to an end like this.
Kid, why would you say anything like that?
Well, just think of all the horrible things that happened last year. It truly is the end of times, Freddy.
Kid, don't be so glum and down. Things are getting better. Trust me, we'll be fine.
You really think so, Freddy?
I know so, kid.
Well then, this is really awkward, because now I gotta change the name of my book report. It was titled, Why Do I Have to Do This Stupid Book Report If the World's Gonna End?
Kid, you're ridiculous. Hey kid, want something to drink?
Sure, Freddy, what do you got?
It's called fruit punch. Want some?
Sure! Ah! Not funny, Freddy.
At least I didn't ask you if you want some pound cake.
Hey, Freddy, we're gonna stay best friends forever, right?
Of course, kid.
No matter what?
Absolutely, Greg. No matter what.
Even if I did something really, really bad?
Yeah, even if you did something really, really bad.
Like, Really, really, really?
Okay, kid, shut up and just tell me what you did.
Rocks and wolves, rockin' worlds.
Chica, I think I just gotta face it. I'm never going to lose this weight no matter what.
Oh, that's really sad, girl. Because I was gonna set you on a date with my friend. He owns his own ship, and he's a real fox.
One day later. Okay, Chica, where's this foxy man at? So, are you Chica's friend that owns a ship?
Yar, Foxy be the captain of his own ship. Oh, Foxy will be whatever you want, ma'am.
Okay, I've made a horrible mistake.
Oh, don't be like that, old Foxy, because swiggity swoogity, I'm coming for that booty.
Rippity rap, you just got bitch slapped.
I'm sorry, Foxy was a total jerk.
It's okay, Chica, it's okay. At least that date encouraged me to lose weight.
I'll say you look fantastic, girl. Let's go out to eat and celebrate.
Later that day. Okay, seriously, I give up.
Hey, all you cool cats and chicky babies, it's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator.
Hey, Vanessa, there's something I gotta come forward to you about. You see, my cell phone here, I think it's broken because there's a big problem with it. It doesn't have your number. Can you fix that for me?
Failure.
Hey, Mr. Baldy, why is it that whenever I'm upside down, my face turns red, but whenever I'm right side up, my face turns normal? Why is that?
It's because your feet aren't empty, you moron. Good news, class. This morning, we're only having half a day of school.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Mr. Baldy.
Yep, and we're having the other half of it this afternoon. I can't believe you fell for that. Kids, I know I'm hard on you, but honestly, follow your dreams, no matter what. Even you, Bendy, follow your dreams.
Thanks, Mr. Baldy. I guess that means I can take a nap during class now.
Never mind.
Greg, what are you doing?
It's a toll booth, Dad. You can't get by unless you pay a quarter.
Greg, why am I going to pay a toll to get in my own garage?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna slam the door on you. Now pay up.
Get out of the way before I run you over.
God, Dad, you're so cheap. Thanks for your help, Freddy. This tire's gonna make a great swing.
Oh, no problem, kid, but where did you get the tire from?
Don't worry about that.
Greg, bring that tire back right now! I need to go to work! What you eating there, kid?
Oh, it's my new favorite food in the world. Sugar Atom Bomb. You wanna try?
Sure, kid, as long as it's not too sweet. Oh,
So, what do you think, Freddy? Freddy? Huh, I think he's dead.
Rocks and wolves, rockin' worlds.
Okay, Chica, not only am I gonna start a diet, but I'm gonna start cracking down and saving as much money as I can.
Oh, that's great to hear, doll. But I'm already planning for the future.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Chica. Are you already saving up money and planning to have a better job in the future?
Oh, of course not. I'm gonna leave that up to my future husband.
Wolf Girl, I know you trying to save up and lose a little weight. Trust me, you could stand to. But you need to stop talking about it and start doing.
I'm trying, Mr. Gold Freddy, but things are getting so expensive, especially since I bought a new phone.
What? Phone? My phone costs $15. How much does yours cost?
$3,000?
That's more than this house cost!
Well, I can tell you're definitely older than me.
Hey, all you cool cats and chicky babies, it's time for pickup lines with Montgomery Gator. Hey, Vanessa, I gotta ask you, are you taking a trip to space? Because I see you bought some astronaut pants. Because your ass is out of this world.
Failure.
Oh gosh, students, I'm sorry. I forgot to take attendance today.
That's okay, Baldy. We haven't had a real teacher attend the class since the beginning of the school year.
Bendy, I hope I didn't catch you trying to cheat off of Greg's test.
I hope so too, Baldy. I made sure you weren't looking when I looked at his paper. I wasn't feeling well the day I took that test last week.
I can believe it. A lot of your answers made me want to vomit.
Ooh, stay tuned, guys. We got some FNAF shorts coming your way.
Hey, Roxanne, I used to file my nails all the time, but for some reason, I stopped doing them.
Why did you stop filing your nails, Chica?
Because I looked at them and said, what's the point?
Really?
So, Freddy, my family had a really hard decision.
Oh, what's that, Monty?
We had to choose if we wanted to have our grandmother cremated or just buried.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. What'd you guys decide to do?
We just decided to let her live.
Seriously, man, you got some problems.
Oh, last night I slept like a baby, Chica, I gotta tell ya.
Oh, really? That sounds great.
Yep, I peed myself and then I cried myself to sleep.
You're disgusting.
Freddy, I'm sad.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Could you hug and console me?
Oh, get away from me. The only console you're gonna get from me is an Xbox to the face. Oh no, Roxy, we're in trouble.
What's wrong, Freddy?
Greg's dad just called me. He says he thinks he's dying.
Oh gosh, what did you do?
I told him to call me back if he thinks he's sure.
Really?
Hey, Chica, I seen a really big moose on the way to work today.
Oh, that's crazy, Roxy. But how do you know he was on his way to work?
You can't be serious, brah.
You know, Chica, I think this is the first one-on-one conversation we ever had in these comics.
Yeah, I got that. I think it's because people think I'm really immature.
Well, that's not true. Who calls you that?
Oh, everyone, Freddy. I mean, yesterday, Roxanne called me immature, so to get her back, I kicked her out of my play castle I made out of chairs and blankets.
You know what? Maybe they have a point.
So, I think my family has a really bad problem with diarrhea.
Ew, why would you even bring that up?
Because it runs in our genes.
I think I'm gonna vomit.
You know, Roxy, I really feel bad for Greg, because I had to deal with a lot of stuff that he did.
What do you mean, Freddy?
Well, my family hated me.
And why would you say that, Freddy?
Well, when I was 6 years old, my parents moved to a new city.
Well, that doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, but they yelled and screamed at me when I was able to track them down and find them.
So if I have kids, I really hope they're not deaf and blind.
Oh gosh, that would be really awful. I hope that doesn't happen either.
Yeah, especially because I wouldn't know how to tell them they were.
So, my dad was a man of very few words.
Really? What would he say to you?
He would put me in his lap and he'd say, "Son."
Well, what else?
No, that was it.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon.
I love you in the evening and underneath the moon.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo.
I love you.
I love singing.
I love. We'll see you next time. I love you.
Thanks for watching.
I
noob.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.